Well, on the New Hampshire business front tonight, as Planet Fitness takes steps toward an initial public offering of stock, it's asking the state now to change its tax laws. The New Hampshire-based company says if it has to pay under the existing tax framework, it would be forced to leave its Newington headquarters for another state. Let's go to Adam Sexton, who joins us now to explain. Adam?
Well, Tom, Planet Fitness says that it's obviously not going to say anything about a potential price or number of shares that it would offer, but clearly the amount that it stands to pay is enough to trigger this threat to move out of state. And today, state senators were listening as they included this change to tax law in the proposed state budget. Planet Fitness is looking for a kind of judgment-free zone around the dollars generated by its expected initial public offering of stock. On Wednesday, it said if the state doesn't change its business profits tax, it will be forced to move to a more tax-friendly location.
It's truly about the 500 jobs in New Hampshire, and I think we need to debate that issue.
Former Governor Craig Benson is teaming with Planet Fitness's CEO to support this tax tweak, but the last-minute nature of the move is rubbing some senators the wrong way.
When the governor comes in at 11 o'clock in the morning, it says we've got to make this dramatic change, and we have to make it by 6 o'clock in the evening. I mean, that's a problem for me.
The state's revenue commissioner warned that meeting Planet Fitness's demand could create a loophole, diminishing business taxes, New Hampshire's single largest source of revenue. As for complaints about preferential treatment, Senate Finance Committee Chairman Jeannie Forrester points to the Balsams bill signed into law last week, paving the way for redevelopment of the former Grand Resort.
I mean, it came into my committee at the 11th hour, and we had a time frame that we had to meet, and we had to get it out, but we were accommodating, I think, again, because the hope of creation of jobs and business.
Senator Jeff Woodburn, the Balsams bill's prime sponsor, says there are some similarities, but the key difference in his opinion is in the process: hearings, amendments, scrutiny, and debate.
If this is a policy problem, we're more than happy to look at the policy problem. Is this the fair way to do it? But to come in and look for a carve-out for one particular company that has, political connections to the top, begs the question of cronyism.
Senate Republican leadership says this proposed tax change will be getting a much closer look during the committee of conference process. Planet Fitness released a statement this evening saying it doesn't want to move and that it is working toward some kind of agreement here. But the governor's office tonight says it is concerned about any potential changes that would be made hastily to the existing tax law. Reporting live at the State House in Concord, Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.